Stupid Craig.
God damn it.
He didn't say fuck you, Craig.
But forget it. Forget it. Hello, welcome back to Bad
Yeah.
King, the world's most random ass podcast. You've got myself, Megan, with Adam and Matt, who won't let me have one fucking moment of sanity.
Hey, that was Adam, not me. I was gonna hold my tongue.
Yeah, I held my tongue for like a second. That's
I
longer
thought
than
you
you
would have.
expected.
I thought you would have
Hey, Adam.
understood when I said, "Don't say fuck you, Craig," to let me do the opening.
Adam, I was gonna wait until about the middle of the podcast, and it was gonna be really funny.
Wow. You know what? That's not the first time somebody and I had the same thought.
Oh, and we wonder why Laura doesn't join us on the podcast anymore.
Laura,
That guy.
let's get one thing straight. Laura joined to end up sending us a nuke with a personalized F-off message.
Specifically for you. See, I'd be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd
Because
get
I
the
only drive
usual
Megan and
treatment. Yeah.
Oh no, you. I'm not even going to entertain the thoughts that were just in my head. Anyway, we're back with
Oh,
another
that's
year
scary.
of. Shut
Ooh.
the fuck up before I start sending things to you. We're back with another year of podcasts. Hopefully, we will stay on track this time and not have to take as many breaks. All pending on, schedules. So,
schedules.
Yeah, how was y'all's Christmas and New Year's?
Very good.
It was quite fun.
Yeah.
Except for my New Year's Day.
Why? What happened?
Fucking Packers.
Oh yeah, they beat the Vikings. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird game. I was at home group and I was watching Red Zone and I'm like, what the hell is happening to the Vikings?
I was annoyed. I was upset. And
Yeah,
we were in Lambeau, so half the calls went, or the majority of the calls went their way. So
yeah,
you
It's
can
a
put up
Packers.
41 easy when you get 3 fucking calls. And now they're out of the playoffs, so it was worth it in the end.
Oh yeah. But yeah.
At least we won't have to deal with Rodgers in the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
There is one thing that Packers fans can be comforted by. It was just another loss at Lambeau in January. It's not like that's ever happened to them before. Oh wait, it has. Boy, sucks me them, doesn't it?
Anyway, we're gonna keep moving on because I don't want to talk about football for the next hour. Because I'm already mad because I got 9th place in the fucking fantasy league and I don't want to talk about it.
I don't even know how I did. I won my other 2 leagues that I pay attention to.
Well,
one is loosely. I was co-champions because we had a lot of those Bills players and Bengals players all over on both teams.
Yeah. So, yeah, Matt, I was in a 5th place game, and the person I was playing had Josh Allen and other Bills and Bengals players. I had Joe Burrow and other Bills and Bengals players. So yeah.
So y'all got fucked on that one game.
Oh. If they gave us full points, just whatever they were expected, I would have won like 138.15 to 138.01.
I see you got 6th, which Megan said we weren't going to talk about football. We are.
Of course.
When do y'all ever fucking
about
listen to me?
But yeah. Yeah, my Christmas Eve was I'd say entertaining, but I worked from like 8 a.m. till 3, and yeah, it was not fun with our systems down.
Oh, that
And
sucks.
yeah, it was pretty much, oh, we can't do anything except have a manager go and pull it up while they were pulled up at the front desk to take care of it there. So yeah, it was bad. But
I
My
spent
Christmas Eve was great. We opened presents and watched the Vikings win.
Bush winning. Good thing they won't be doing that in the playoffs.
Well, I mean, at least they're in. Go ahead, Megan.
yeah, I spent Christmas Eve and Christmas Day in -40 weather. And then came back to 50 degrees and got a sinus infection.
I mean, at least 50 felt really really good.
Oh yeah, it felt great, but
Yeah.
having to be in -40 degree weather because of the freaking wind chill sucked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like this is why I no longer live in the Midwest.
I mean, we just got dumped on with
Yeah.
a shitload of snow.
Yeah. Midwest got the snow. Like southeast, we had like 20, 30 mile per hour winds when it was 5 degrees. And the wind chill brought down to like -15, maybe -20. So yeah. And I got work in that. So yeah. I can already hear Megan wanting to use a hammer on me to make me stop dying.
I have resigned myself to the fact that you are going to continue to die, and I have no control over it.
Okay.
That's about where I'm at.
But it's even funnier than you guys realize. Like, so again, this is all this is just us in character. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a backstory on it. I usually say that because my brother, when he was growing up, he went on a camping trip. And I was like 6 or 7 when he did this. And he had to go to the hospital after returning because, in his own words, he took a piss on a tree, and as he was coming back, another tree's branch hit him in the face. So yeah, it's not just me who does this. It's me and my brother.
You both are fucking morons.
Oh, we know.
That seems to be a theme with just all of us. I think the moronicitis is spread to the rest of us.
Yeah, but New Year's, say more on nights. Here's the title of this episode.
No, the title of this episode is New Year's Same Old Twits.
Okay, that works.
This episode should be "Fuck you, Adam."
Yeah. Yeah,
So
don't
what
give her
else do
ideas yet.
What else do we have to catch up on since we last recorded in, what was it? We recorded in November because it was before
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we had plans on recording earlier, but we really couldn't. Like, again, schedules and all that.
Life kind of fucked us a little bit.
Yeah.
So, what's everyone's resolution, or do you have one, or do you not give a shit?
I got one. Like, so to give you guys a little bit of a backstory on a lot of things, like last year was the 14th anniversary of my brother's passing, and to kind of explain it all, like you know how people say like they don't know what's going on, they don't know what's going to happen, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for 8 days at the end of March, all the way through April 4th, I got to witness doctors, nurses, those close to me, and even my parents not know what was going to happen. Like, there was no reason for him to have been in the hospital or to have died. Found that out after my dad told me. He asked the coroner about it, and they said that they couldn't find anything wrong with him. Like, they didn't know why he died. So, yeah. So, it really hit me bad last year. And towards the end, I started changing up how I used to be. So, like, more, I'm not going out and doing stupid things like I used to do. Instead, I'm
Or
just,
not?
yeah. Yeah, because before, like,
Amazing.
before I just didn't really give a fuck. Like, if something stupid was happening and I was there, cool. I was just going to shrug it off and be on my way. But this year, and like I said, after I started changing my outlook, I resolved to to do not to do that, but to become the person who I knew my brother, who I knew my friends would be proud of. So that way, whenever we do meet again, we can sit, have a beer, have them call me a fucking dumbass a couple of times, then say they're proud of what I did after realizing how badly I was screwing up. So that's my resolution.
Maybe less of a fucking moron. Yeah. It tracks.
Here, you fucker.
I'm gonna try to do more creative shit.
Would that include possibly streaming on Twitch that you've been begging to do for months?
I want to get an actual microphone because my current one does not work, and I'm using my Xbox headset on Xbox because it has Discord now.
Wait, Xbox has Discord?
Yeah, my
Wow,
microphone
I'm impressed.
shat its pants like 2 months ago. Like I
Yeah.
literally just fired up my PC, was talking to my cousin, and just out of the blue on Discord, it just my mic just shit itself. I couldn't figure out why, and I still haven't figured out why. So I'm gonna try to get a new mic, hopefully a new PC, and I'm gonna work on other projects like my book project and a few other things. So
Oh,
that's my resolution.
Megan?
I stopped doing resolutions just because it always feels like it's harder for me to maintain. My goal is just to be as healthy as I can and make sure I'm taking care of myself.
Woohoo!
Okay, that's a good goal.
Yeah,
That's a good goal.
the concept of
I should do
resolutions
that
is
too.
like it feels like it's something you're going to end up breaking really easily.
Yeah.
So since my surgery, I'm just going to focus on making sure that I'm healthy And that means, making sure I'm taking care of myself mentally and physically and emotionally. So
all that. Yeah. Which
Excuse me,
you're excused.
but I don't because I hate myself or something. I don't know.
Yeah, what else is new?
Like I'm drinking Mountain Dew and eating Cheez-Its.
So you're having a 5-star dinner. That's what I'm
Oh, yeah.
hearing.
Yep, and I got a cheeseburger with jalapeno poppers, in it.
From where?
From the gas station or my local convenience store.
Wow.
Yeah,
I feel bad for your intestines.
I'm eating real healthy.
Yeah.
That said, I also had cheese curds from work last night actually, and I dipped them in some butter and marinara.
ew.
Matthew.
I don't know.
God.
Again, moron.
Yes, I told you it's spread.
Yeah.
It's spread to at least me.
No, it's
I
spread
don't
to
know about the
Joe
others.
too, whether or not that he'll
Probably.
acknowledge it.
Oh, he
Yeah,
acknowledges
probably.
it. But yeah. So, what are guys' plans for the new year? Like, well, for CyberTwits and personally.
I'll let it know.
CyberTwits wise, I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch on the channel just while I'm not currently in class because my next class
Like
doesn't
someone
start
is.
until the end of March, and that's my last class for my degree. So I've got some time.
Now, see, in my defense, Megan, before you continue,
Uh-huh.
I also need to stream on my own channel, my personal channel more as well. So it's not just
Oh no,
not just
I understand
CyberTwits.
that. I understand that. What why I keep ragging on you for it is because you back in August wanted to stream,
Begging.
and
When my mic works.
I went through the work of getting with Serena to try and figure out what the old Twitch login was, to find out that we can't use it because it's locked to her old phone number and we don't have access to it. So I went through, made the new channel, updated it with all the stuff that we needed to so that people can stream. And what? 5 months later, no one has streamed.
Yeah, although.
Yeah, that will definitely be a thing that happens. When I can actually do that.
Right.
Okay.
When I'm willing to shell out fucking the $150 for a new mic and I don't know, maybe a new capture card. I don't know how well my current one will work, but it should still work.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
But I also, we've got plans for Tea and Twits with new content and stuff like that. And I want to continue to get new designs out on the Redbubble store because we do have some stuff out there right now. It's just there's not a lot, and I had to put in some kind of filler designs until I can get some more stuff in.
Yeah.
But mostly I'm just wanting to do more consistency with recording, especially for the main channel, because we kind of got off of that this last year.
Yeah.
Don't forget the Ballpark Twitter account.
I'm making that after we get done recording. I can only do so much.
I'm excited for that. It's gonna be chaotic.
As long as you don't go bananas on it, I
Oh,
will
don't
not
worry,
lock.
I won't go.
I will not lock you out of it. But you have to be
I will
nice
not
and you have to
go.
be good.
Yeah.
I will not go super bananas.
You,
Maybe
I
just a
just,
tiny bit bananas.
you know the rules. You cannot swear on me. If you're wanting it
Okay.
as a promotion for the podcast, you cannot swear.
Okay.
Because one, I don't want to have to fight Musk to try and get the account reinstated.
I don't think anyone wants that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make my life easier. Please don't go batshit crazy.
Yeah. God. I still can't believe he bought Twitter and is pretty much regretting every second of it already.
Mr. Beast should buy Twitter from him. Mr. Beast would, I feel like, run it very well.
Yeah.
He would at least put people in charge that knew what they were doing instead of firing everyone.
Exactly. He would rehire all the old employees.
Yeah.
And give them better paying
Hey.
jobs.
You guys got fucked. Hey, why don't you come on back and we'll actually fix Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. There's been a lot of things happening on Twitter that I will give Musk credit for, like changing the verified badges for government officials, sports teams, things like that. Like, that's something I do like.
I'm not a fan of that because like now everyone can just have one. And like, hey, I'm verified on Twitter.
Yeah.
Cool. Why are you famous? Oh, you're subscribed to Twitter Blue. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
See,
but here's the
that's what I
thing.
don't like.
Here's the thing. I like it because you can tell those people use centimeters to measure their penises.
Here's my thing. You know, fucking Jimmy fucking no name can say, "Oh, I'm fucking, you know, I'm subscribed to Twitter Blue, so look at me, I'm I'm all verified up," and this allows like people like people to pose as fake news outlets,
Right.
and
Well,
like say, "Oh, I'm reporting this breaking news." Okay, except you're not because you're not real, and you're not a reporter. You just paid for Twitter Blue. Like,
yeah, I've actually got a problem with a lot of the news stations anyway. So yeah,
this is why I get my news from Reddit.
yeah.
This is why I get my news from. This is why I get my news from Philip DeFranco. It's about the only person I will get news from because at least he's not as biased, and he reports not as biased. So
Yeah.
What I like about Minnesota, Minnesota's main like media, fucking the like one of the bigger news outlets, one of the bigger TV news channels is very they're unbiased. They have no agenda for the left or the right. They just say the news as it is. Like, hey, this is what's happening. Okay.
Yeah, that's what they
Or like
should
COVID
be
vaccines
doing.
are rolling out. Yeah, great. Like they're not saying COVID vaccines are rolling out. Don't get them because they're giving you, cancer.
HIV or
they're just
whatever.
telling you that they're rolling out. Yeah, they're just telling you that they're coming out. And it's like great. You know? A kitten got stuck in a tree, but the firefighters that saved it, us taxpayers got to pay for them. Like, except just say the kitten got stuck in the tree, got saved. Like
saved.
that's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Don't need this extra crap.
Have y'all seen the memes about McCarthy's like trying to win the Speaker of the House vote?
Oh, the deal he was making with Democrats or something like that.
No, just the fact that he kept losing. He lost 14 times, and on the 15th time, he finally got enough votes. But all I keep seeing on TikTok is It's the Hamilton meme of "You don't have the votes. You don't have the votes.
My
You got any
favorite.
congressional approval, but you don't have the votes." And I'm like, that is apt. I like it.
Yep.
I remember seeing something that was like, the Republicans told the Democrats, like, listen, if you get a moderate Republican in, we'll vote for him. We won't vote for McCarthy and all that. And every time I see McCarthy's name, I just can't help but think he's so awful that those in his own party want somebody else in charge until the Democrats, like, hey, you want somebody moderate. Like, they don't have to be, nor have to agree with everything, like the hardliner stuff. Just those who can agree with things that could actually benefit the country. And
Episode of Bad
that's
Ping.
the funny thing. What?
This is the political episode of Bad Ping.
No, because we're gonna get off this topic in a second. I was talking more about the memes of it, not the political side of it.
Yeah, and I was just talking about how.
See, we're about the
McCarthy is
memes.
hated.
We're about the memes, not the politics.
Yeah.
Always about the memes. Fuck the politics.
And if there's somebody who's so hated, I enjoy making fun of them because they're fucking failing at their job.
It's
Speaking
just
of
funny.
what-
I kept seeing like all of the TikTok videos of he's lost this race, and the Democratic nominee for Speaker of the House was consistent in his votes, but he couldn't get a majority because the Democrats don't have the majority right now. And I'm like, this would all have been over if we didn't have to have you had to have so many votes and you didn't have to worry about the freaking majority. We would have been done. But no.
Yeah.
It made me laugh. Anyway,
The Last of Us. Have you guys played that game?
have
I
not
have
played the
half
game.
of it.
Have
But I'm
seen that
very
they're
excited for
coming
that
out
show.
with the show coming out soon.
Yep.
Very excited for
This
that
Sunday. So am I. Everything I've seen makes me think it's going to be amazing.
show. And it's extra exciting because I'm currently watching through the Walking Dead again, so it's very much so zombie hype season for me.
Yeah.
Like,
Just as the final season of Walking Dead came out on Netflix the other day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do either of you have HBO Max by chance?
I do.
I had it. I'm going to re-get it. It is.
Okay.
What's up?
Y'all need to watch The Menu, that new
Yes.
like thriller
that
horror
movie.
movie with
Anya.
Voldemort in it and Anna Taylor-Joy. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I watched it the other day. I'm like, this is the type of movie I like. I don't like horror movies. I like thriller movies. This was right up my alley. I was so freaking happy.
Yeah, I've heard great things about it.
It's so good. Like, and it's totally outside of like what you normally see. Ralph Fiennes? Rafe Fiennes. That's what it is. It's totally outside of what you normally. It's Rafe. I know. But it's totally outside of what you normally see him in. And he's so good at playing the villain. It's so good.
Yeah.
He's just a phenomenal actor in general.
He is.
Yeah. It's a.
And what makes me laugh even more is this is a while ago, but I got on the bunny trail of looking up like random actors, and I went from Rafe Fiennes, found his brother, and to see what his brother has been in. His brother is the main villain in A Handmaid's Tale.
I did not know that.
I didn't either, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it makes so much sense."
I didn't watch that. I've been thinking about it.
You look at them side by side, and the resemblance is, oh my gosh.
Okay. Can we take a quick second here to all laugh at Andrew Tate?
Yes. Yes.
Like,
He's a moron.
That was so funny. That made my was that in December that happened, or was that
Yep.
start of this year?
Yeah, it was at
December.
the tail end of December.
Yeah.
That made my 2022 right there.
Yeah.
Made my entire year. I was so happy when that happened. I lost my shit. Like, you get
Yeah.
steamrolled on Twitter and then you get fucking arrested because of it.
I had a fucking pizza box as well.
It was
Oh my
glorious.
god.
Like, you could not have made it any better if you wrote it. Like, it was so
Magnificent.
Beautiful.
Because
Yeah.
he's
Beautiful,
such,
beautiful moment.
he's such a tool. He is
He's
such a
such a piece of
tool.
shit.
No, tools have
And
potential. He's just a piece of shit.
I mean, true. But to hear what his charges are for him and his brother, I'm like, that tracks so much with his narrative.
Yeah.
It's so disgusting.
It's just insane. And
But with the talk of Voldemort and all that, have you guys heard that they're considering a reboot of the Harry Potter series?
I did see that. I want them to come out with Cursed Child first and then possibly do the reboot. Because I want to see Cursed Child.
yeah, I don't like. That's a play, right?
It was.
Yes.
I want to see
And-
the movie before I don't want to see a play because I'm not a fan of plays. And I
Yeah.
don't want to read a play because I'm even less of a fan of reading
Well,
plays.
it was originally a book, and then it went to play, and now I'm pretty sure they've wrapped on filming, and that's supposed to come out either end of this year or beginning of next.
Oh, so they were actually making it a movie.
Yeah, I just want to see that first before they reboot.
They were.
I didn't know that they were
Reports
actually making
of
that a
it.
movie. I hadn't heard that yet. All I heard
Yeah.
was that,
They were going
that
back
it was,
and forth on it. Like,
I hadn't heard anything official.
yeah. But
I'm just
So
excited
now-
for Hogwarts Legacy.
Mhm.
If I'm being honest.
yeah, that should be fun. But I will say, like, I know Cursed Child has a lot of critics because of how they did certain things.
I think it's more so has critics because of all the shit that Rowling has done in the last couple of years. Not
Yeah, well, she's
necessarily
a dumbass.
of the material itself. I think it's just
Yeah.
her relationship
Views.
with the theater, yeah, or with the content.
Yeah. Which I know the primary thing I was talking about was the stupidity of fucking Cedric Diggory being a Death Eater. Like, that might be a spoiler, but it's like, you could have done somebody better. Like, I don't know. Literally somebody you never introduced. Like, you could have done a lot with that.
Yeah.
But no. They go with the because it's not bad enough that he had to die. Let's put it on his grave. Yeah.
Let's just kick the dead while they're down.
Yeah. Like, that's the biggest thing I've had a problem with. Because, I mean, for all intents and purposes, like, and this is kind of going back to what Rowling and her relationship with the content. Like, you go out of your way to tell us he's this great guy. He's fair, honest. Like, you had all that. And then to turn around and do that. Like,
Well, you also have to consider this. Rowling has come out and has been like very anti whatever the community has really latched onto with Harry
Yeah.
Potter. Like, she hates the fact that people love Draco because that's not how she wrote him. She hates that people love Cedric, but the reason, like, it's just because we find relatable things with the characters, and she's getting pissed, so she's rewriting them to make it fit her narrative rather than anything else, which I think is really freaking stupid.
Oh yeah,
she's not like she's the George Lucas of writers.
She is
like novelists because
annoying.
she just changes things to what her original vision was, or tries to change it to the way she wants it, instead of like, all right, this thing is great, we're just gonna leave it the way it is.
Right. It's like, dude, don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Just leave it alone. It's great. It's great already.
Yeah, I remember a while ago, like, there were interviews where, like, I think Emma Watson and even Rowling herself said, like, yeah, Harry and Hermione could have ended up together or something along those lines. And so it's like she's changing everything. Came out and said that. And all that.
She has always just put a very bad taste in my mouth because of her viewpoint. And it's not like I can do anything like on this podcast that can change what her viewpoints are. She's a world-renowned author, in my opinion, doesn't mean two shit. However, like I've said just a little bit ago, don't bite the hand that feeds you. You have made all this money from the fans because they have latched on to specific characters. If they want to latch on to specific characters, let them.
She should just stop talking, like, and just like live with her money in her fucking big ass estate on whatever island she lives on.
Right.
Just do that. Don't give a shit about, what your fans, what the fans of, your book series, like, just go away and stay there, and let fans have this. And if you wanna like go in and like, oh, you want to be an executive producer or something, sure, but like, don't like try to be the main storyteller anymore. You did your job. It's time to hand it off to the other people. Like,
let someone else run with it.
Well,
like, fucking, George Lucas sold Star Wars to Disney, and that made a shitload of money. I mean, even though the sequels aren't great, but then fucking Jon Favreau comes in and just Jon Favreau comes in and just owns it.
Jon Favreau comes in and says, "Hold my beer."
Yeah.
Not to mention, and this isn't even to mention fucking, the Clone Wars, the 3D animated, not the Genndy Tarkovsky one, which is very good too, but like I butchered that pronunciation. But like the 3D fucking the 3D animated one that he helped with. Yeah, the one that everyone watches, Bad Batch, and
there's so many people that are just like, I want to keep my hands in all of this, and there's no point. If someone else can come in and do it bigger, do it better, with the right casting, let them.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
like they can make it better without your help. You should let them try that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's actually funny that it's a lot like fan fiction when you stop and think about it. Because I know there are some authors who don't allow it. But
that's exactly what it is. Because think about 50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades of Grey started out as Twilight fan fiction.
Yeah.
And now it's this multi-million dollar like thing. And it doesn't matter where you go, you're gonna hear about freaking 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's
whether you like it or not.
Because, like, you stop and think about something like that. Like, there are others who don't stuff like that happening. They sit there and think of it.
Yeah. But you could say that all you want. A lot of celebrities have come out and been like, the fan fiction written about me is like not really making me very comfortable and stuff like that. And some people will be very respectful of that. But then
Yeah.
you've got the crazy side of the fandom that's like, I don't give a shit. I like doing this.
Yep.
But yeah.
Got the nutcases. They're always fun.
And that's pretty much the problem Rowling and Lucas really have. Like, they can't accept that people are doing what they did. They started better than they were. Because
I think Lucas doesn't give a shit because Lucas isn't actively trying to like fuck over his own creation now. Like,
no, I
Lucas
will give
did that.
Lucas
He did that
credit for
already.
that. Yeah.
He did that already. He's done with that. He sold it, and now he's actually letting other people take over.
Yeah. But it's just so funny to me because it's like you can write the best story you possibly can, but understand that there's always going to be room for more stories. Like with Rowling.
Write the best story you possibly can.
Like with Rowling, she introduced us to the magical world. Cool. What about America? By now in Fantastic Beasts series, there's like 11 big schools for magic. So now people want to explore those locations. And yeah, she doesn't seem like she thinks it's not a good idea. Despite the fact that if she does that, it would give her so much more about the cultures of Japan, of Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
And you have something that encompasses a deal of nations, and you can have another great series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I want to talk about the Marvel stuff that's coming out this year. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've fallen off the Marvel bandwagon quite a bit.
Yeah.
That said, I am excited for
Ant-Man.
or Quantumania does look fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
because
that should be very
one
cool.
other thing.
We've got Quantumania, we've got Guardians of the Galaxy 3, we've got Avengers Secret Wars. And
Secret Wars is the one that I'm excited for.
Robert Downey Jr. is coming back, and I'm excited.
Yep.
There's so much, and it's getting me really excited to watch more Marvel stuff again. Like, I want to go back and watch all the movies again in order.
We should do that.
Yeah, well,
we started that.
Remember, yeah, we started that. We ended on Thor.
We didn't want to watch Thor: Dark World or Hulk.
No, we didn't want to watch the Hulk. That was why we stopped. But the thing is, I still have to watch Deadpool.
Oh fuck! You'd have to watch Deadpool.
I haven't seen that
movie
yet.
Night.
Yeah.
Like I still gotta watch Deadpool and Deadpool 2.
Movie night, 100%. I'm totally down. Yeah. I will set it up.
We will.
Just
clear our
let me know your free, free days. That is like one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
damn good. We'll have to figure something out. Make sure we send it out to all the twits and be like, "Hey, y'all want to do movie night?"
Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of them. I'm sure they'd be down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Maybe do a little drinking game for it.
Yeah.
I can't drink.
Theater mode drinking. Oh, that's right. Shit. You can drink. You can drink.
I can drink water or lemonade. That is
there you go.
but
But
I
yeah.
can't
Go
drink
drink
for the
lemonade.
next. I
Yeah.
can't drink for the next 10 months.
But yeah.
I
Once
won't
I
be able
hit
to
the
drink
1
for the
year,
Rumble. No,
I know, I'm
that's
so
really
sad.
sad. Really
I'm so sad,
sad.
but we can still do the drinking game for the Rumble. We just
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Rumble off this year because I haven't had it off in a while.
when
I
is
may
Rumble?
actually.
It's like
The
I don't know.
I think
28th.
it's like in 2
Figure
weeks.
that out.
3 weeks.
It's the
Is it
28th.
28th? I swear to God,
Yep.
I do have. I
It
will
is.
have that off because is that Sunday? That's
Saturday.
Saturday. Cool. I'm
Saturday.
gonna actually get that off then.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna
I
tell my
might
boss
have it off.
that I actually need that day because I put my name on a schedule thinking the Vikings might be in the play or they're in the playoffs. I don't know if
Yeah.
they're gonna be playing that Sunday or that Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably won't be.
Your connection, Adam, is like going in and out. It is making me laugh.
It's funny.
Yeah. It's great because I'm connected to Wi-Fi, but there are times when it goes out. Then when it goes to mobile data, there are times when that goes out and then comes right back. So yeah. But yeah. I'm hungry, so I'm probably going to end up hopping off here in a little bit. So
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good wrapping point, unless anyone else has anything else we would like to talk about. I have nothing else.
Fuck you, Craig.
And on that lovely note, bringing you back full circle, thank you guys so much for listening to us as we start out the new year with a brand new podcast. We will be back next month with a brand new podcast. Hopefully, some more people joining us. We're gonna try and work and get some more people joining. Make sure you go check us out over on Twitter at CyberTwits Pod. Check out the YouTube channel CyberTwits. Be on the lookout for the new Twitter
Ballpark.
account coming out for Ballpark. There's going to be a new, actually, by the time this gets uploaded, because this is getting uploaded on Friday, there will be a new Holy Shit out and a new roll up out. So go and listen to those. We will be back in a few weeks with a new topic.
Yep.
Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me.
Yep.
All right, we will see you guys next month. Goodbye.